fight is brought to you by St. Luke's Sports Medicine and is scheduled for three-minute rounds in the Front Street Fights Amateur Welterweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner with a record of 3 wins, 2 defeats, standing at 6 feet, 2 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Banovci, Serbia, representing Legacy Fight Team, please welcome Nikola Prvulj. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner with a record of 3 wins and 1 defeat, standing at 5 feet, 9 inches tall, weighing in at 169.5 pounds, fighting out of Twin Falls, Idaho, representing Family Boxing and Fitness, please welcome Cesar, the Mestero, Cervantes, Jr. Your referee for this fight is Mike Mickelson.
As the referee will go over the rules, fight number 3 here tonight, a welterweight matchup brought to us by St. Luke's Sports Medicine. They do great work here in our community and, of course, for our athletes here at Front Street Fights. Well, this is an exciting one. So much story, so much background to get into, but the bottom line, Cameron, 2 athletes with very impressive builds, as Prvulj will come right out with a kick.
Excellent. Wanted to see what he could do with that kick. Good takedown by Cesar. That's that grappling he's been working on.
And he is a great wrestler. We saw that against Taylor Copeland a number of events ago back at Front Street Fights 31, a unanimous decision. He'd been known as a great striker, of course, training in Twin Falls at Family Boxing and Fitness, but the wrestling was something that had been much improved when you talk to people that saw him back at Front Street Fights 26 and 25. He is winning a lot of his fights here at Front Street Fights. He actually hasn't lost at Front Street Fights, but his last time out, Cervantes Jr. lost to Caleb Jordan at Revolution Cage Combat via submission. So we'll see now as he's ready to bounce back. And when you talk about bounce back, Prvulj the same. Lost to Carter Cummings at Clinch Fight Club 11. As we're starting to see some fireworks back and forth. I think Prvulj might have caught him in the top of the lip there or something. It looks like he got some damage in his shot low. Is a huge kick there by Nikola Prvulj.
Excellent response by Cervantes to grab the leg and get to the takedown. He's got him in the side. If I'm Cesar, I'm telling him to pivot a little bit to get to his back.
Under 2 to go here in our first round. Again, 3 3-minute rounds in the amateur division as things will slow down a bit as it's grinded down to the mat. And some rear position here as it's a rear naked choke. And Prvulj says that he didn't tap as he says he was reaching back. The referee called that a tap out. Prvulj can't believe it as there was certainly back position there. I think Prvulj was reaching back to grab. The referee saw it as a tap out.
Bit of confusion there. That choke was pretty deep. Referee definitely says he saw a tap.
We'll be able to look at the replay here in a minute. I mean, once a decision like that is called, you can't really restart the fight as we'll take a look. So you'll see Cervantes Jr. get this rear position here at the rear naked choke. Prvulj, it looked like he was tapping or looking for maybe the hand to pull back. The referee ruled that as a tap out there, as a submission. Immediate frustration there, of course, from Prvulj, as we did see the positioning here as he smiles as he in the conversation with the referee here is, I think Prvulj is going to be arguing that he was reaching up towards his own head, trying to find a hand to try to work away that arm position, but you could see by the way he motioned, almost searching, tapping, looking for that, it did appear to be a submission there as the referee right on top of it. So that happens sometimes. Prvulj jumped right up though, as some frustration for sure for him and his camp, as we will get to the official decision here momentarily. But that is part of the fight game here, as the referee is in charge of all action inside the cage. I mean, all the way up to the highest level. Something like this is always debated, but that's a quick fight. That was a quick one. I Again, I had this one circled on my fight card as something that I was very excited to see, these two styles, these two stories. Cameron and I had a bunch of notes to get into between these men, but maybe next time as we'll get into Mike Thomas.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight has been called at 1 minute, 28 seconds of round number 1. By submission, via rear naked choke, your winner, fighting out of the red corner, Cesar Cervantes Jr.
Cesar Cervantes, we're getting used to seeing you here with your hand raised. How are you feeling about this fight tonight?
Oh, I felt it was good. I mean, he kicked really hard, so I'm like, wow, I'm going to take him down. That still hurt, though.
You mentioned before the fight that this was a grapple-heavy camp that you were going through. Were you looking to showcase that tonight, and is this what you were planning on?
Exactly, 100%. Thank you, everyone, for coming.
What's next for you? Are we going to see another amateur fight, or can we plan on a pro debut from you at some point?
I don't know, maybe one or two, but before I do that, I'd just like to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I'd like to thank my coach for kicking my ass, coming in every day after work, even working a night shift. Thanking my squad at home, my TFPD squad, working their asses off, and the dispatchers hopefully watching. Thanks to my family, and thank you guys, fans and fighters alike. It's awesome coming here, win or lose.